Alright guys, how's it going? It's Thursday, the 20th of February 2020, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Alright. How's it going? Alright, it feels like a while since we've spoke, really. I've been doing the live streams most nights of the week and on weekends. Last Sunday I did a stream for 10 hours, can you believe that? We just watched about 6 games of football. But yeah, the live streams do not take away the video content, guys. It would make no difference. If there's no videos on the it's just because I haven't felt there's anything worthy of talking about. So the live streams are just something extra and people do like them. So shout out to the squad that are members of my YouTube channel. You can click on join underneath to support me, and they get a little green name and a football, and that's so you can identify who they are in the comments. We've been having some really good conversations, especially about Liverpool Football Club. And anything else that takes our fancy, really. Also, I've been doing the podcasts every weekday. I don't know if you're bothering with those or not, but there's a lot of Liverpool content on there, so maybe you would enjoy them. The podcast is on Spotify, Deezer, TuneIn Radio app, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. It's everywhere. All right, just search Liverpool FC KopTalk. And also, I do a podcast called Dunk Knows Best, which is nothing to do with football. But if you enjoy my content, you might enjoy that. Okay, same place. You'll find that in the same place as the KopTalk podcast. So I will be updating the KopTalk podcast today because I do one every weekday. That'll probably be online about 4 o'clock today, guys. 4 or 5 UK time. If you want to zone into that. So I hope you're all okay. I haven't enjoyed Liverpool's last couple of games for obvious reasons. I'm not going to talk about those, but I was looking forward to the football resuming after the winter break, but I haven't enjoyed it yet. I've not enjoyed it yet, but hopefully that's just a minor blip. What I thought we would talk about today is 3 transfer targets, 3 confirmed targets. We know that Liverpool Football Club would like to try and sign these players, and I think that it's time to review what my thoughts are with regards to those, and what people are saying, and chattering about from various locations, be they the club or people that just got opinions, etc., or people in the media. So Timo Werner, guys, he's coming in. I tell you what, I'm almost convinced that it's done. There's something about it. Now the thing is, the last, say, 3 or 4 transfer windows, excluding last month's window, forget January 2020, because that was not my opinion in that window. The previous windows, when people used to mention, when they used to ask me and say, what do you reckon, Dunk, this window? I used to say, don't be surprised if we don't sign Timo Werner, because, we know Klopp likes him, he's sniffed around him a few times, he's tried to bring him in. Just keep an eye on him. And I've said that in every window apart from the last window. And the reason I didn't say it in the January 2020 window was because Werner signed a new contract. I think it was September last year, maybe August, but I think it was September, which therefore prevented him leaving on a free transfer this summer. And my thought at the time was, if Liverpool wanted him, would they not have got him on a cheaper deal rather than, before he signed that contract, because he will cost more money now, if you like. At the time back then I was thinking he'll cost more money next year, which is obviously now. But maybe circumstances, prevented that at the time. It's claimed that we tried to sign him last summer and that he was unsure about, his where he would fit in the team, how would he get game time and stuff like that. And I think that's still an important factor. But things have changed. Now, a month ago, if you'd have said to me, what about Timo Werner, I'd have said, no, I think that one's dead. Everything has completely changed on that front. Everything's completely changed on that front. If you are a KopTalk member, you're on the VIP members website. If you're not, click on join underneath this video and get the medium tier or above and join me over there. You'll know that several weeks ago I was presented with some documentary evidence that confirmed our interest in Werner. So I have no doubt whatsoever that Liverpool are trying to sign him. And you don't need to see that to work that out yourself, because you've seen so much chatter in the media. And it looks like we can have him for around £50 million if we trigger this clause, release clause in his contract before the end of April. Now, this release clause is a little bit complicated because the valuation moves up and down depending on the progress of his side and also time. But the suggestion is we can get him probably tops for around 50, 51 million or something like that. And I've got a feeling it might happen. Now, we're told, right, that negotiations have been ongoing and that Liverpool are waiting for a decision from the player. Now, a source was quoted, I'm just trying to get my memory, a source was quoted and he posted on the members' website that the deal, the financials concerning the deal were doable. That is the contract clause, the triggering of that. That was posted prior to it coming out that could be triggered for 50 million before the end of April. All right, so that all falls into place. So Liverpool know they can do it. Liverpool are trying to sign him. There is absolutely no ifs, buts, no maybes or anything about it. Liverpool want him. And I'm just wondering what's changed on that front. You know, why the sudden change? Because I honestly thought that was dead. And the only thing that I can think of, and maybe you guys have got some opinion here too, is that, you know, this African Cup of Nations being moved, and, you know, Mane and Salah probably being away for that. Players are not getting any younger, some of them. The likes of Salah, you know, hopefully we can keep Salah and Mane this summer, get another season. And I reckon Salah, this might be his last season if he stays. And the reason I say that is because of his age. But I don't write players off when they're 28, 29, 30 at all. But what FSG's policy, or the club's policy, seems to be is, you know, can we move a player out at a certain age when we can get the maximum resale value before it starts going down? And do we really want to be handing a lucrative contract 4 or 5 years to, you know, it's like Wijnaldum, for example. So they'll offer a contract, but, you know, a player at that age is probably thinking this could be my last big payday, which is a joke, really, because they're already fucking minted. You know what I mean? Greedy bastards. Anyway, so my thinking, this is only opinion, is that Liverpool would be saying, Klopp would be saying to him, because we know that Werner wants to play for Klopp. There's no doubt about that, right? We know that. And he's got reservations over the game time. Is, right, Timo, come to Liverpool, you will get action. You will get game time. You might not be the main man from day one, but you will get game time. We've got the African Cup of Nations to deal with. You know, next season, not this season coming, guys, but next year, right, 2021, that season that starts in that year, summer of that year, you know, that could be your career, your opportunity from that movement forward, Timo. So in other words, you're a young lad, you'll get your game time, but, you know, I'm making some changes to my attacking options next year, and you have got the potential to be Liverpool's main man for the next 5-6 years. And that's where I think they're at. Now, Timo's obviously got, opportunities. I would say, I don't want to describe them as better opportunities in our sense as Liverpool fans, but better opportunities in the sense of, I think he's been offered deals that would give him better rewards financially and better rewards in terms of game time. So Timo Werner has to decide whether he's willing to just be a little bit patient, or does he go somewhere where he's going to be the main man straight away from day one and where he's going to get more money. I don't think he's going to be motivated by that. But it would be, if you were a player, you'd find it very difficult. If Real Madrid wanted you and you think, fuck me, I could go and play for this glamorous club, Real Madrid. Yes, Liverpool's glamorous as well. But there's also the lifestyle around it as well, okay? I can understand why it's probably taking a bit of time for it, unless it's already fucking done. Now, his comments last night excited a lot of people, didn't they? You know, I like to see them. I don't know where I've put them. I thought I'd kept them for you. Maybe I haven't. Anyway, basically he said, yes, I know that Liverpool is the best team in this moment. Hang on a minute. I thought that was Klopp saying that. The best team in this moment in the world, and when you are linked with that team, it makes me very proud, and I have to improve myself then to learn much more things to get on this level to play there. You know, he's not ruling it out, is he, guys? He's not ruling it out. He's not saying, but, you know, or we'll see, or I'm focused with this, that, and the other. Oh, guys, you know, someone has been saying to me for a few weeks, it's all done, Dunk, it's done, but I don't know them personally, so I can't, verify them. I can't just go by that. I like to speak to people that I trust. Like, I'm not saying I don't trust him, but people that I know have got a proven record and that I know are involved somewhere on the line. If he does not come to Liverpool, that for me will be that he turned us down because he got an opportunity he wanted to go somewhere else and play more frequently, or maybe he is motivated by money, like De Ligt, that the centre back that turned us down seemed very motivated by money, which was disappointing. I think that there is a good opportunity for this to come off. I'm very upbeat. 4 weeks ago, I would have said, nah, can't see it. One thing that I wanted to be cautious about was there were some quotes yesterday, supposedly coming from Jurgen Klopp, commenting after the Atletico Madrid game about Timo Werner, saying, there were quite encouraging quotes about our interest in Timo Werner. Basically saying, I can't confirm whether we're in or we're not. I would dismiss those quotes, guys. They came from a source that isn't known, and I think that if the manager had said that to Sky, I think we would all know about it. I think it would be over every major publication, and it would be being repeated by people that we trust. Timo Werner is one of the best strikers in Europe, without a doubt. He's a major transfer target. Liverpool Football Club's a huge club. Jurgen Klopp's a massive personality. If he was commenting about one of Europe's most sought after players, it would be in every newspaper going, and it wasn't. And I did raise this yesterday on the KopTalk members website, and just said, because people were discussing those quotes, and I went, guys, steady on. I don't think they're genuine. All right, so if you saw them, I just erased them from your memory. What I can tell you is that we are trying to sign him. I believe that everything is, everything's out there in terms of finances, personal packages, etc., etc. We can make this deal happen. Like a source was quoted, as I've said previously, it's doable. We now just wait for the green light from the Werner camp. However, that may have been given and we may not know about it. But I'm very, very positive about this one. I'm not about some of the other targets that we've been linked with. Now, I was going to make a video. This video was going to be about several targets, but I'm conscious of the duration, length of this video. So I'm going to break off and record some additional videos for you, rather than put everything in this one video, which will make it too long. All right, guys. So I'll be back with you shortly.